In this video, we're going to look again at section 1.4. This is a continuation of assignment number 3. I just try to keep these a little bit shorter, and that's why I didn't finish in the last video. In this problem, we're going to write an equation of the line given this slope and a point. Now again, we're going to be using point-slope form. So we're going to have y minus y, which is 6, equals slope, which is negative 2/3, times x minus x, which is 5. We're going to distribute, and that'll be negative 2/3 x. Negative times negative is positive. Remember, that's 5 over 1, so we'll multiply 2 times 5, 3 times 1. Now we'll move that 6 over, get y by itself. Now at this point, I always tell my students that we're not going to miss this algebra problem because of this fraction. That's an arithmetic problem. I want to show you on this little calculator, I hope you can see it. This is a TI-30X, Roman numeral 2S, best little calculator I think in the world to work with. I'm going to enter this, and I want you to watch as I do this. I'm going to enter 10 over 3. 10, this ABC key is my fraction bar. 10 over 3 plus 6 equal. Now I get 9 1/3. Now I'm going to write this right here, 9 1/3. But if you remember your algebra, we'd rather have an improper fraction. 9 times 3 is 27, plus 1 is 28 over 3. But we want to make our calculator do that for us. So we're going to go back and hit the second, hit the ABC key again, and equal, and you see that my calculator screen says 28 over 3, just like we got manually. I would suggest you getting one of those little calculators. They're really cheap and they're worth themselves in this course. Okay, just a few little quick problems we're going to run down just as reminders. Write an equation of the line given the following information. If you have a zero slope, if you remember, you have a horizontal line that looks like an X, but it's going to be named after the other, so that will be y equals 8. B, an undefined slope. If you remember, that's a vertical line, and a vertical line looks like it should be y, but it's named X. A line passing through these 2 points, and if you'll notice, the trick there is that both of the x's are the same. In D, these 2 points, both of the points have y equals 7. A horizontal line. Now remember, a horizontal line should seem to be x, but it's the other one. It's y equals 2. A vertical line. A vertical line would seem to be a y line, but it's the other one. It's x equals 3. And finally, passing through 2 points, you know we have to have, if this is not a little trick question, and it's not, we have to have a slope. So the first thing we need to do is to calculate slope. And that's y minus y over x minus x. So that's negative 6 over, 2 negatives become a positive, 1 plus 5 is 6. My slope is negative 1. Now we're going to go into point-slope form. You can use either of these 2 points you want to. I'm going to choose to use that one. Y minus y equals m times x minus x. 2 negatives become a positive. Y plus 4 equals, let's distribute, multiply, negative x plus 1. I'm going to move the 4 over, and it would change to a negative. And finally, that's going to give me y equals negative x minus 3.